now it's time to find out what a weapon is and what is not a weapon. A weapon that you can really use, something like, I don't know, a strong golf club. That's a really good weapon. Another good weapon is a big knife, something big, you know, something that you want to really kill a zombie with. That's another thing.
No.
Another good weapon is a baseball bat. I wouldn't say a wooden baseball bat because it can break easily, but you should get like a really strong metal baseball bat, because this will bash their heads in very effectively. Next thing we have is I have a 21-inch big hammer, really heavy. I have a 21-inch hard hammer. This is really big. Now this is some really strong power. You can use it with all force to just bash in a zombie's head. And that's just a big head. That's really strong. Now, another weapon that you'd always have is a firearm. Like, basically, for a sidearm, this is something for an emergency. You should have like a handgun or anything. And I would suggest that you have a shotgun, because that's just a one-shot, one-kill. Or an assault rifle or a sniper rifle. You want to go to your house, sniper rifle, just, you know, kill some zombies with a sniper rifle. But the main guns that you want to have is any gun. But something, if you want to be unique here, you should, you know, get like something that's really strong, like a shotgun and a AK-47 or M4 carbine or anything. Now, if you were let's say you're a handgun person. I would really suggest you get a strong Magnum, because Magnum will just take a zombie out one shot, one kill, depending on how big the zombie is. Because, you know, if you're dealing with a really big zombie, let's say a 400-pound, not even 900-pound zombie, then you're in for some really deep shit. You know, that's the time where you want to have a shotgun, a really strong Magnum, like let's say a Desert Eagle. You know, you want to have some really good firepower, like an M4 carbine or anything like that. But anyways, yeah. So those are some guns you want to have. Those are some weapons that are good for killing. Weapons you don't want to use. You don't want to use a TV. You don't want to use a TV as a weapon. That's not the greatest thing. This here. A little piece of wood. It doesn't even hurt that much. A little piece of wood it's not even gonna do damage. It's just gonna 1, 2, 3, nothing. It's probably can test your, let's say your I forgot what it's called, your nerves, something like that. This is just something you don't want to use. That's not a weapon. A pencil. You just shouldn't use a pencil to try to hurt a zombie, because it's not gonna do it unless you go full force to stab them in the eye. I mean, that's reasonable. That's really strong. That's gonna hurt a lot. But yeah, you don't want to use it to just like try to stab it in his arm or anything. It's not gonna do anything. This little thing, little knickknacks, like little lights, anything. It says caution, no parents allowed. You don't want to use this. What, you're gonna throw to somebody and it's just gonna bing, it's gonna bounce off their head. It's not gonna do any damage. It's one thing. A picture frame, pictures. It's just gonna go right through the head. Not gonna do any damage at all whatsoever. You don't want to use it. Another thing that's not a weapon is a mop. Maybe the mop stick, maybe it's a very strong mop stick, it's pretty reasonable. But you don't want to use the mop head. What, you're gonna smack a zombie with a mop head? The zombie's gonna look at you, nigga, what you doing? You're not gonna get like a shotgun. Then the zombie's gonna be like, oh well, you're dead. There's no more you. You're going to have a very bad day. Yeah, but those are the weapons you don't want to have. So that's it. That's it. Now I'm gonna go on to next subject.